Jessica.
And this is Black Leave America podcast, where we highlight holistic wellness, travel, mental health, and self-care through traveling outside of America to reconnect and rediscover who you are. It's time for us to leave any condition that disrupts our peace. Black Women Leave America opens your eyes and explores new ways of living, but more importantly, new ways of being. Because sometimes you have to leave in order to find yourself. Hey, I'm Ava Laura. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Black Women Leave America podcast. I am your host, Ava Laura, and this is my amazing co-host,
Jessica. We're bad internet, but we know make it happen anyway. We're here.
And we're back with another reactions. You all like the reactions, so we want to give you what you want. We, as always, look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for subscribing, for sponsoring episodes. We appreciate you. Let's keep the love coming, and we'll keep the love coming. Let us know in this new year more of what you would like to see, questions that you have, and we'll be happy to answer. And yes, go ahead down there and subscribe. And Jessica, we ready with the first video?
We are. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. Here we go. I'm going to turn off the audio. Oh, wait, no, this one we do listen to audio, right?
Yes.
This one.
I did about 3 weeks ago.
Hold on, let me restart. Y'all know how we do around here. This real time. Okay, come on, video. Work with me now.
So she's moving to Dubai. So she's talking about why she's moving to Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the sound? That's my first reaction. Where's the sound?
Okay, can you hear her now?
Nope.
Lord.
Can y'all hear her? If you're watching real time or if you're watching on the replay, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear her, because she is unmuted at this point. So
you hear her.
But okay, she's not muted on my end though, so we should be able to.
So it's the video.
It's the video, I think. But her bed pretty. She got pretty bed.
I mean, she's showing us the whole packing process. We don't always get to see that, which is really cool.
She got a cute
bed.
Definitely,
now this is for me, and I know we've asked this question, but I feel like we could also do a show with guests, just find out like, what do you bring with you?
Yes,
like that's the whole thing. I can't pack for a week. I don't know about y'all, but my luggage for a week is out of control. I'm like, I gotta have an outfit for this, an outfit for that. If we go out, if I'm just lounging around, it's a different outfit. So what do you pack when you are literally moving to another country? And we talked to some women, like they put some things in storage, and then they packed up and left. We've talked to some people who have just kind of sold everything, gotten rid of everything. We've talked to some people who are like kind of just backpacking it, so kind of minimalist. And we talked to women like me who I think brought their whole life with them.
Right.
So, I wonder how you do that. That would probably be my biggest issue, is what to pack and what to bring. If you are a woman watching this who has moved abroad, let us know how you navigated that process. If you are a woman who is thinking about moving abroad, right? And if you thought about this, what would you bring? Like, what's important? What is your, maybe top 10 things or whatever that you absolutely need to bring? Because I think that's a really important question. I am horrible when it comes to packing.
So we actually had a thing that we put together on Amazon that we had pulled different things that we would take with us, like little travel things. But I would love to hear you guys' feedback. We're gonna try to play this video once again. Let's try it again. I'm gonna pull it back up here. Here we go. Still no audio?
Why don't we go to the next video?
No,
I hear nothing.
you hear nothing. Hold on. So Ava Laura's gonna continue on. We'll be
Yeah, so this is what happens when you go live. You know what's interesting? I think that maybe it just whatever is going on. We were supposed to have a guest for you all today, and we don't really know what happened to her. She said she was here, and then she wasn't. So we don't really know what happened.
Today's the
So this
day
is
that
what,
I'm moving to
oh,
Dubai.
there you
I
go.
decided about 3 weeks ago I was just gonna get up and go. I was just gonna get up and go. It was me getting surgery again or this baby, and I think I wanted this a little bit more. And I done had surgery too many times anyways. So yeah, I use these magic bags. If it wasn't for the magic bags, I would have never made it. You can fit so much into these bags. You just kind of put a vacuum on them and they dry up. And it just gives you so much room. This is my best friend just giving me my flowers, my card. She's so sweet, the sweetest. And a cake too. And yeah, everybody keep asking me, why do I want to move? Why am I leaving the country? Why won't I just move to Miami, LA, Texas? That's not what I want, babes. It's not. I want to leave the country, babes. And so it's just like, why not? To answer your question, simply, why not? This is just me leaving my apartment, saying my little goodbyes. Yeah, this is me at the airport. Child, I was struggling with these bags. These bags was heavy than a motherfucker. Like, they was heavy. But
I think
these
it's a
folks
little
helped
lag
me. They
time.
helped me. We made it through. I got through there. And you know, sometimes you just want to change. So I just wanted to change. And I feel like this is the perfect time to make that change. And where I'm going to create a lot of opportunities. And it's just going to be new work for me, you know? So I'm just ready for this journey, ready to experience this journey. And if I come back, then I come back. If I don't, I don't. This is me just landing. And I'm here. Y'all follow me for more Black Girl Living in Dubai.
No, we're still in the apartment.
we still in the apartment.
Where's the landing? Where's the airport?
Okay, so here's the apartment. Like she was talking about. Oh, that girl know how to style. I love that couch.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so then
So
now,
she said she decided 3 weeks ago, and then she said it was either that or surgery. So I got questions. What was the surgery, and why was it the surgery or moving?
yeah,
Because they don't seem like the same thing.
uh, we need to have her on. I'm gonna DM her. I'm gonna send her a message because
Yeah,
I
because
want to
we
know
didn't see the
too.
airport. We didn't see the airport, none of that. I don't know
We
what's
didn't see
going
the airport, nothing. I look, listen, my internet is being a total duty face right now. You know that good Xfinity, you're listening. First of all, sponsor the podcast. If
I
you
was
hear
about to say we want them to sponsor, so Xfinity.
secondly, you help me with the production of this podcast. I need my internet to work, please.
No, but so there's another one. I don't know. It's a very, very quick one. I don't know if you could show that
I'll
because
try. Let me
it
try.
was a really good discussion. And I don't want to ruin it for you all, but Jessica's gonna pull it up. But she was really talking about depression. So one of her things was about really battling with depression, right? And so it's a very quick video where she talks about she thought she was depressed, but really it was living in America. So she thought she was depressed, but really she found out what was making her depressed was living here in America. Now, how many of you all can relate to that? How many of you all can relate to that where you feel like, maybe you're depressed, you're anxious, right? You're not getting enough rest, not enough work-life balance, not enough self-care, all the things that we talk about. And you think that there's something, wrong with you, right? Or there's something wrong with your life, or something wrong with what you're doing, when really is where you live, is where you are, it's your environment. And it doesn't even necessarily mean that it's here in America. It could be your particular home, right? It could be the particular place in where you live. It could be the particular, maybe, family members or whoever you have who are living with you or around you, right? And so for her, she thought she was depressed, and she left America, and she found out she was better. So I thought that was really interesting. I would love to hear from you all. How many of you all can relate to that? And we definitely talked to some guests where that definitely was a situation that they found that their mental health definitely improved abroad. So it looks like we have another video, if it's going to pull up.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get this to play. Just give me a second. Don't y'all just love the way Black women leave America? Just keep it real with y'all. 100. We
Keep it real with me. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
we show you behind the scenes.
So this is a different one.
I'm not completely out, but baby, where I'm at now and where I was at before, completely different. Story time. So I packed my bags and fled the country. Y'all, these past few months have been difficult. Like, have you ever felt burdened by this life? Like, I know I was not placed here on earth just to pay bills and die. What am I here for? What do I need? What does my soul desire? I found myself questioning my entire existence, enclosed in the darkness. I couldn't move. I couldn't work on my business. I couldn't speak to clients. All I could do was sit in the dark. It's like I had to lose myself to find myself. So I packed my bags and fled the States because I needed to unplug from the matrix that is America to find me again. The experience that I had in this country, oh my gosh, baby. I felt free. I felt light. The armor that I built up to live in America just dissipated, and I needed it so much. It's like spirit was holding my hand, and ancestors were my guides as I walked through this valley of the shadow of death to find who I truly am. I felt like I was having a shamanic death of some sort. I had to make room for this new version of me. Look at the chickens, the roosters, or whatever the fuck they are. They're wild though. In order for me to make room for her, this current one had to die. The true me was tired. Tired of living up to everyone else's expectation and applying to everyone else's logic to my life. My soul was ready to live a life on purpose. When you decondition from all that has been forced upon you and reconnect with who you truly are, you truly begin to live. The life of our dreams is truly on the other side of our self-limiting beliefs. It's on the other side of our fears and the very people we believe we had to be. Reconnecting with my true self has afforded me the opportunity to live a life of abundance. Share this journey with me on my podcast, Living in Alignment, where I explore what it truly means to live in alignment with your purpose, debunk all the myths that we've been taught, and accept the life of fulfillment and abundance. See you there.
So that's actually a different video, but still along the same lines, right? Which is pretty cool. I just love the way she said she fled like she a criminal, like she fled jail. She said, I fled America.
Fled America.
I said, oh, okay.
And I love the fact that she was like, look at the chickens.
Oh my goodness. I love hearing these stories of Black women. I love sharing these stories because, like, really, how many of you all can relate? How many of you have had times where you feel like you have just had to be on, like, all the time? And you're tired, not from the work that you have to do, but from constantly having to be on. from
Right.
constantly having to present a certain way, from constantly feeling like you can't fully be yourself or you don't know how to be authentic in whatever environment, right, that you're in. And so it's not the actual day-to-day work, but it's the stuff that goes along with it and the roles that you feel like you have to play and the mask that you feel like you have to wear. And you're tired, like you just want to be free to be able to be you, right? And to be successful being you, right? And we say that here, sometimes you have to leave, right, in order to find yourself. And she talked about that, like sometimes you have to lose yourself, right, to regain yourself. So, really, that was a montage for everything that we've talked about in all of
I was
this.
like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for our podcast. She don't know. She just promoted us.
Really,
She
Jessica,
perfectly
what do you
summed
think?
up. She perfectly summed up our podcast.
Yeah,
Perfectly.
yeah,
Perfectly summed up our podcast. And I
with
love
imagery.
with imagery. And she just told the story so well. I was like, oh, okay, I see you. I need to add some music and do a little story for myself. I was in a space where I felt like I needed to go. So when I go to Mexico, I'm about to do that.
There you go. Listen, content. But what I do want to say, just providing the balance, right,
Yeah,
is that don't feel like just because you leave, your life is going to improve.
that part.
I have to say that because,
That
so
part.
many times what happens is we're looking for that magic pill. And
Mm-hmm.
so, you know what? The trend now is to leave America. So I'm going to leave, and that's going to be a magic pill. And then you leave, and you like, I'm not happier though. I don't
Yeah,
really
what
feel any
happened?
better. Like you
Yeah.
still have to do your internal work. Like I have clients who still work with me and they've left the country. The difference is that when you leave your environment, you still have to do your work because you take you wherever you go.
Mm.
But what they found is that because they're in a different environment, they have more time to do the work. They have more ability to do the work. They might have more resources, the ability, because if they're making their money here and they're having a lower cost of living, now they have more money to spend on their self-care, on their mental health. So that's the difference. You don't escape doing the work, but you have more time, more energy, right?
Yes.
You're in a different space to be able to recreate yourself. So it just makes the healing process easier.
Right. Facts. Oh my goodness. And I love that you take you wherever you go. Oh my gosh. You need to write a book. Like that's yes, your book though. Because the thing about it is that we, like you said, we're always looking for this magic pill. And I think that that happens a lot for me in my work as well with content creation. And I talk a lot about this on TikTok, right? Around you are the story, you are the content. So if it isn't working, take a minute to step back and really look at what you want and how you can serve and then how you show up, because it's not about you specifically telling your business or anything. It's really about being self-aware and understanding the value that you bring to other people's lives when you create the content that you create, when you tell the stories that you tell. So being that, yeah, like retrospective, that look inside, that understanding that once you're whole and once you understand your purpose, understand what you're supposed to be doing, all that good stuff, everything else just starts to happen as a result of you investing in yourself. It comes as a result. When I talk about even money and monetization, that comes as a result of
Mhm.
you actually showing up and doing what it is that you do, right? So, but at first you got to know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, I have my clients do a personality assessment, and they're like, "Why am I doing this?" Because you have to know yourself first. You really have to deeply understand a couple of things about yourself. And if you're not really to acknowledge that, you can't move forward. You definitely can't get into this content game because you'll find yourself out here imitating and doing other things, and you're not going to find success. You're going to find a dead end.
And we already had a whole conversation about stealing
Girl,
people's stuff. When you don't know who you are,
you
you
feel like you got to
lazy.
take other people's
You
content
trying to
because you
escape
haven't
the
already.
work.
Girl, we'll have a whole nother podcast on that for you guys later.
Yeah. So
If you don't
I
have any
got you
original
into
thoughts,
that. Like, I
then
don't want anybody watching this feeling like, oh, the answer to everything is just leave. No, that's the start. That's the first step. Now, what you gonna do after?
yeah,
What's your game plan? What's your strategy?
right. And how are you going to invest in yourself and see really the goodness in yourself, right? You're the key. We talk about this magic, you're the magic pill. It's already in you.
Mm.
It's already in you. You just gotta
Pull it
identify
out.
it.
Gotta pull it out.
Once you identify it, then you good. But if you don't identify it, you just kind of keep on seeking it from other people and asking other people and looking on the internet and trying to seek it and find it. It ain't gonna happen like that. It doesn't work that way. So anyway, I'm gonna get off my
Woo!
soapbox now.
Mm. That's a whole nother podcast.
Girl. And I'm talking specifically to somebody, but anyway. Thank you guys for watching Black Women Leave America.
Next
Should
time
you
we're gonna find the other video that I was actually talking
talking
about. But it's
about, but
okay.
that one was good.
Yeah, you
But
got the message you needed today.
you got the message, hopefully, that you needed. And let us know if you resonated with this. Leave a comment down below. We will be responding to your comments. And if you're thinking about leaving to Dubai, if you've already left to Dubai, tell us kind of what you've experienced. That first one was Dubai. Secondly, if you have
That
been
was
experiencing
Dominican Republic, the second person.
the second person is Dominican Republic.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. And so if you're thinking about leaving because you feel like you have this hole and you feel like that's going to be fulfilled by leaving, I want you to leave a comment as well. I want you to
Absolutely. Yeah,
leave
if that's your
a comment.
reason, whether it's mental health issues, self-care, needing to take off the mask, needing to be authentic, needing to be
Right.
real, right? Any of those
Right.
reasons, yeah, I would definitely love to hear from you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching to Black Women Leave America. Ava Laura, I'll let you take us out.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Make sure you go ahead, remember, subscribe, like, comment, sponsor, buy us a coffee, and we'll see you next time.